This is a true life story of a young boy who gave up everything for love only to get the shockest words of his life. A story of promise, betrayal, and forgiveness. Chidi was a poor but hard-working boy from Enugu. He molded blocks at a small building site and sold roasted corn in the evening. One Sunday he met Ada, a shy first-year student from the town's polytechnic. They talked about dreams, his dream of owning a block factory, her dream of becoming a nurse. Soon they began to work everywhere together. Chidi loved Ada with his whole heart. He had only 3,000 Nigerian naira saved, yet he kept nothing back. When Ada's father lost his job, tuition stopped coming from home. Chidi left his own night classes and used the money meant for his exam fees to pay hers. He fetched water for neighbors, took extra shifts at the site, and sold his phone anything so Ada could stay in school. 8 long years passed. Ada finished her HND and wore a bright blue gown on graduation day. Chidi clapped the loudest. He did not mind that he himself never finished school, he believed their future was already joined. But one hot afternoon, Ada came to his one-room house with cold eyes. "Chidi, you are kind, but you are not my type. I need a man who is educated. We can't marry." Her words cut like glass. Chidi begged, yet she walked away. Soon he noticed Ada spending time with his best friend, Kelechi, a smooth talker who worked in a phone shop. Chidi caught them holding hands behind the market. They both swore it meant nothing. Still, the whispers grew louder until one evening he found them together in Kelechi's room. That night Chidi cried under the mango tree behind his house. In his pain he spoke a bitter curse. "Ada, my sweat built your future. May every tear you caused me return until you beg for mercy." He regretted saying it, but the words were already in the wind. New paths. To heal, Chidi left Nigeria for Dubai, carrying only a small bag and his block molding skills. He worked on construction sites, learned plastering, and later moved to Canada on a technician visa. There, he studied part-time, married a gentlewoman named Amora, and had 2 lovely children. 10 years later he came back to Enugu with savings and peace in his heart. Meanwhile Ada and Kelechi married quickly. At first life was sweet, a new salon for Ada, a used car for Kelechi. Within a year Ada became pregnant. But from the 4th month her joy turned to pain. Each night her stomach tightened like a knot, by day she bled a little. Doctors found no problem. 5 times she visited herbalist. Nothing changed. In the 9th month she still had no labor signs. One night she dreamed of Chidi, standing far away, tears on his face. She woke screaming. Ada's mother took her to a respected pastor. After a short prayer the pastor spoke. "My daughter, someone you wronged still weeps. You have 48 hours to seek his pardon, or both you and this child will fade." Ada collapsed. At once she remembered the mango tree night. The race for mercy. Kelechi drove her across town searching for Chidi. They heard he had traveled abroad. Phone numbers failed. With 20 hours left, Ada sat at a fuel station crying when a taxi driver mentioned a new block factory in the next town owned by engineer Chidi. They rushed there. Chidi was teaching workers how to set molds. Sweat covered his face, just as in the old days. When he saw the two, his smile vanished. Ada fell on her knees. "Forgive me, Chidi. My baby is dying." Old wounds opened. Chidi remembered the nights he slept hungry to pay her fees. He turned away in silence. Ada wept harder, clutching her belly. Then Amora, Chidi's wife, stepped forward, placed a hand on Ada's shoulder, and whispered, "Forgiveness gives 2 hearts new life." Amora looked at her husband. "Let the past rest so we can all live." Chidi's chest loosened. Tears rolled down his cheeks. He lifted Ada up and spoke softly. "I release you. May God show you the mercy you denied me. A new beginning." That same night Ada's pain ceased. The next morning labor started naturally. She delivered a healthy baby boy at dawn. They named him Chidi Bear, God is merciful. Kelechi later met Chidi to thank him. The 2 men shook hands, not as best friends of old, but as men freed from heavy chains. Moral: love without respect brings sorrow. Greed steals tomorrow's peace. Yet forgiveness is stronger than any curse, and mercy can turn the darkest page into a brand new chapter.